Hey everyone! So for my field experience hours, I did them at Bethany Lutheran Homes Heart and House 1, and that facility is 24 hours locked, and the population is adults with dementia. And so in order to live in Heart and House 1, you need to have some sort of diagnosis of dementia, and a lot of the residents there have dementia with behaviors. And so for some of you that don't know, that is they have their diagnosis of dementia, but they can get easily aggressive and angry doing personal cares and stuff like that. So another thing that typically goes with dementia is sundowning. And so that is basically self-explanatory. When the sun goes down, their behaviors tend to escalate and they can get more aggressive. And so this has something to do with the chemical imbalance in your brain. I'm not sure, but a lot of times elderly that have dementia can also have a little bit of sundowning. And so for my hours, I work at Heart and House 1, and on my off days, I would go in typically after dinner when the behaviors started to escalate, and I would just do simple activities like sitting down with a resident, doing puzzles, or a lot of times I did manicures. The ladies loved getting their nails painted. I also, when it got to be warmer, I would take residents out for walks just around the parking lot and to get them outside, and you know, in nature and hearing the birds and everything. A lot of the residents loved doing that. So the best part of my experience is probably connecting with the residents. I really like to hear about what life was like when they were my age, and so I really connected with this older resident, and she just had so much experience. She was 101, and she would always tell me or ask me, how's the boyfriend doing, and stuff like that, and we just really connected, and I just loved hanging out with her. So the best part was probably just being with the residents and building that connection and that trust between the two of you. Some advice that I would give someone who's interested in volunteering or working at the Heart and House 1, you're kind of on your own. And so although you have your supervisor and everything, it's kind of whereas you're doing activities, you kind of just do what you can think of. And so I guess that leaves room for creativity, and it's kind of fun to do my own little research, like what should I do today, or what can we come up with now? And so that was probably another struggle, was just not really having a therapeutic rec specialist lead you. You're just kind of on your own when you're doing the activities. And so what I learned overall, I've had a lot of experience working in nursing homes and locked facilities, and so I do have a lot of experience, but working in this facility was definitely a challenge because most of the residents did have those behaviors, and so it was very hard to kind of adjust my activities and kind of take a different turn if someone's behaviors were too much for that activity. So I guess my overall experience was good. I came just from 6 to 8 p.m., which really helped out my coworkers and kind of be that redirection for the residents and give them something to do in the night, because a lot of times they didn't really have anything going on after dinner. So I guess my experience was just overall good. I definitely know that I can grow in my activity choices. All I did was really puzzles, manicures, walks, or just one-on-one talking with the residents. So I know in the future that I will definitely research more activities on what I can do and different things that can help residents maybe geared towards their aggressive behaviors, and some activities that kind of help de-stress that resident. And so I guess I had a really good time, and I will definitely volunteer there again.